Florida Real Estate Exam Questions Flashcards, 14 questions with explained answers. Flashcard 1. Term, no down payment and origination and funding fee. Definition. Which of the following is a penalty for a first-time minor violation that is not accompanied by a fine? A citation. A first-degree misdemeanor. A notice of non-compliance. A formal violation. Flashcard 2. Term, D. VA is a government-insured loan and could be accompanied by an origination fee. Definition. Every loan is conventional besides blank and blank, they are non-conventional and therefore blank. Flashcard 3. Term, when a deed is accepted it is blank. Definition. Valid transfer of land/business/condo etc. Flashcard 4. Term, you ask the bank for a $250,000 loan, they agree if you give them a mortgage. You agree and give them a mortgage. Identify who is the mortgager, mortgagee, borrower and type of mortgage in this transaction. Definition. I am both the mortgager and borrower because I give the mortgage to the bank to receive, the mortgagee is the lender, bank, type, mortgage lien. Flashcard 5. Term, C. A notice of non-compliance. Definition. Concerning the statute of frauds, which does not apply, a. Deeds, mortgages, promissory notes, purchase and sales contracts, option contracts, lease agreements for longer than 1 year, listing agreements for longer than 1 year, and buyer representation agreements for a term longer than 1 year must be in writing per the statute of frauds. B. The statute of frauds states that all contracts must be in writing to be enforceable. C. The statute of frauds does not apply to a 3-month listing agreement. D. The statute of frauds does apply to an option contract. Flashcard 6. Term, X number of witnesses must attest you have signed a deed from your own free will. Definition. 2. Flashcard 7. Term, the borrower is the, definition, mortgager. Flashcard 8. Term, what mortgage clause allows the mortgagee the right to demand outstanding loan balance plus accrued interest in the case that the borrower sells/transfers any interest in the property without lender's written consent. Definition, due on sale clause. Flashcard 9. Term, which of the following liens would take priority? Definition. 6. Which of the following is incorrect concerning FHA and VA mortgages? A. FHA and VA mortgages are either government-insured or government-guaranteed loans and therefore assumable. B. FHA is a government-insured loan. C. VA is a government-guaranteed loan and is accompanied by a funding fee. D. VA is a government-insured loan and could be accompanied by an origination fee. Flashcard 10. Term, which is true concerning continuing education. A. If a licensee doesn't complete required post-licensing education, the expiration of initial license, status of license will be involuntarily inactive. B. Only actively licensed sales associates are required to complete 14 hours of continuing education. C. Actively licensed and actively licensed sales associates must complete 14 hours of continuing education. D. A licensee can stay in involuntary inactive status for 3 years. Definition. C. Actively licensed and actively licensed sales associates must complete 14 hours of continuing education. A. False. 45 hours incomplete equals null plus void. False. Both active plus inactive must. Flashcard 11. Term, FHA and VA loans and therefore assumable. Definition. FHA and VA loans have what? Flashcard 12. Term, ors blank while is blank. Definition. Or as in rent or/mortgage or, GIVEY rente/borrow receive. Flashcard 13. Term, how is the binder deposit shown on the closing disclosure form? A. Credit to buyer, debit to seller. B. Credit to seller. C. Credit to buyer. D. Debit to buyer, credit to seller. Definition. C. Credit to buyer. Flashcard 14. Term, an origination fee, so that means you have to pay the person making the loan. Definition. A VA loan has